Alright, and welcome. Welcome to today's flight. We are in a very interesting airport, in my opinion. Super underrated. This is Brescia. Not really known, northern Italy. We are actually here. Close to Verona and Bergamo. There is this interesting airport, which is Brescia. Indeed. So this is the flight of today. We are going to... Oh boy, I found the wrong flight. No. Wait a sec. I find the flight to Berlin. Now I want to go here. Yeah. Not to Berlin. Direct right, yeah. Okay. Let's see if it does make me file it with the same call sign now. Okay, 400, yeah. It's gonna let me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we don't have it. We don't have a departure. No, wait, I don't like it. Why is doing this that bad? And we want for this one. I mean, we can. Okay, we can just. It's fine. No, maybe it's included. Wait a sec. Maybe it's just the. No, it's fine. My bad. Yeah, it's included. Okay, so to let's speak. Very interesting flight. We're gonna overflight Alps. I can't remember, so it's like that, I guess. Start the flight. This is wrong. Come on. This one. Flight plan. Sim brief. Okay. There we go. So we're gonna overflight Alps. Pretty interesting, to be honest. And we will see the departure. It's very interesting area overall. Okay, let's go. We are a cargo plane, of course. Battery on. Oops, not that. I mean, also that. Stand up power. Nav. Do we have any ground stuff? Oh, pretty high volume. Okay, we do have the doors, but not the stairs. Alright, so here, import. Yeah, that's correct, of course. Let's go. 1228. We are on VATSIM, of course, but no. Controller online. No, wait. I guess I'm filing the wrong call sign. Oh my god. 7511. No, 751. Postman, VGS. Okay. Wrong call sign. Alright, let's go. FMS. Init. Request. Okay, that's fine. Costing net 27, flight level 400, postman 7511. That's fine. Wind request, can we? I don't know, to be honest. Do they update the weather, the terrain radar finally? I don't know. Okay, flight plan. Let's see this because it's pretty interesting. So we are close to Alps. As you can see, this is Alps. And so we can't really take off runway 14 and go immediately to the left because it's pretty risky, but we have to do this procedure today. So taking off is the Chimbu 7 Charlie departure, taking off right turn and climbing mainly. You have to be above flight level 090 when we pass over the airport again. Of course, if we are climbing faster than expected, I will give myself a direct, that's for sure. But yeah, overall this is the procedure, so it's going basically toward the lowlands of Italy and then going back to Alps. Hopefully that is will not gonna needed. Okay, QNH 1016 1016 1016. Great, boarding payload simple. So we do expect payload at 3. Okay, what we got here? 0 fuel weight. Not fast is fine. But what is that? This is not correct. No, what the fuck? Ah, okay. Okay. So 0 fuel weight 151607 and 30.9 for a total weight that have to be 165.0, more or less, of course, a little more. This is the takeoff weight expected. So yeah. So yeah, basically it's doing like that because we are removing fuel. Okay, not really. The fuel is stable now. So yeah, from now should only add payload, but okay, whatever. Let's not really investigate that. Well, the volume of this plane is really different from yesterday. Okay, thank you. For the rest, do we have a performance calculator? Yeah, only on takeoff. So sync this, runway 14 PPP, this is fine. Yeah, that's correct. I don't know. Please complete. Yeah, okay, yeah. We have to wait for that. Okay. Then, do we have an initial climb? No. We can set up 6,000. Constrain. I remind you, we are flying the Airbus A330-300 from Inibis. This is a default plane, so you can find it on your basic version of the simulator. I mean, in the standard version of the simulator. Today we are using the livery from Inibis. Also, if you install in your PC the Inibis app or Inibis application program, whatever, you can install some liveries for free for your default plane. So A320 Neo, A330-300, and A321 XLR. Just to let you know, there are not much of that, but some. So there are these windows here, but for some reason it's like impossible to use them. If I go back here, I guess there is kind of a corridor, like probably here somewhere. Yeah, this space, but I can get through it, in which you can see the windows. So our capability of see around in this flight will be limited, not completely reduced, because we have this couple of... Ah, wow, we have a better one here. Wait a sec. Because I'm using this. No. Okay, let's set up on this one. Way better. I mean, way better, not really, but a little bit, let's say. Why I was able to get that close? Maybe it's by zooming like this. Okay. Alright. Kind of fine. Okay, 1 minute to go. For the IRS, this is done. Yeah, this is done. So we can get that. No, wait. Sync this. No, wait a sec. Why is not syncing our... So total weight is 165.5. I'm wondering why it's not syncing it here. 165. Maybe not like that. 165 point... Wow, we're pretty heavy. Yeah. Air condition on, force toggle off, flaps 1. Okay, it's okay. Flex of 68. It's fine. Alright. Hopefully it's gonna... I mean, it's correct because I don't really trust it. Let's start the APU in the APU in the meantime. Come on. Okay. Ah, wait a sec. Here. So 0 fuel weight. 151.6. 0 fuel weight CG is 26.4. To 6.4. Block fuel 13.9. Our alternate is Berlin, by the way. Okay, so this is done. Let's go to performance and confirm 137, 138, 139. Flaps 1 up 4.1. Flex 68. Okay. We have to remember to set up the trim, sorry. Hang on a minute. And also flight director on, this is completely okay. APU is starting and we are about to push. Fuel pump. You know that one of the worst things about the Inibits plane is that is the sound, in my opinion. And oh, do we have terrain finally? Let's see. This was missing for a year and a half. Wow, apparently not. Okay, let's go the way here. Oh yeah, wow. Finally, we do have terrain. That's a good news. Especially for the flight of today, since we have to cross Alps. But yeah, wow. Finally. Okay, disconnect. External power. APU is running. Ground. GPU disconnected. And let's push. We're gonna push past facing west. Like that. Start pushback, release parking brake. Let's go. So I'm really curious to hear the sound of this engine. If something has changed or nothing really. Transponder. Okay. And starting number 1. APU bleed. Yeah, not really change on fan noise. You know, there is a lot of reduction of that when you start an engine, but okay. Because this sound is not really our air conditioning system, since we had APU bleed off until now. Wow, I'm gonna push back in a really interesting area. Yeah, all the way to the right immediately. Okay, no sound at all, as you can hear or not hear. The engine is producing like 0 noise on the cabin at the moment. That's what I'm talking about when I say that Inhibit sound is pretty bad on the default plane. Very bad, to be honest. Okay, number 1 started, starting number 2. So we are aiming for 6,000. Sorry, yeah, 6,000 is the transition altitude. Okay, so at flight level, flight plan here, and performance. Okay, we can go direct to this one. No, to, I guess it's that. We will see, I mean, we will see. We don't really have a waypoint there. It's the 3 miles. Delta Oscar 8. Yeah, it's this one. Delta 081 Charlie. Okay, both engine started. Parking brake. After start. Select flaps. Unfortunately, I can't show you the flaps from the interior because, again, this. I mean, I'm not. Wait. No. I don't think if I go all the way back to the airport, it's gonna change something, to be honest. We can try. Not that. But I need this. The fastest way to move the camera is this one. Look at that. Yeah, I don't think that back there we're gonna have some windows. You never know. I never tried that. But as you can see, there is no windows available from the interior. Probably if you do some trick with the camera setting, you can like bug it and then go back. But let's see here. Can I get through? Oh wow. Wait a sec. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Ah yeah, look at that, there is a window. Maybe I can get from here. No! He blocks me here. Look at that. Or maybe not. It's around here. Yeah, but I'm not able to. I mean, I guess, yeah, I can set up like a fake one. Alright, yeah, at least we see something. This is the number 7. That's good. That's good for the view. Because, yeah, it's really set. Some. Oops. No, I don't. Oof. No. So this is set. Now, how can I get out of here? Oh, it's not letting me on this side. Let's see. Sorry for this waiting, but okay. So you have to... Oh wow. Okay, that's very interesting. So if you need a trick to bug the plane, there you get it. You see, there is like a little space. And now I'm stuck. No, oh my god. No. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oops. Come on. Come on. Get me. Let me out. Let me out. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, kind of here I want it. Now let's go out directly. I mean, I don't know why they don't really make our life easier on this stuff. It's so good to have proper view on the plane. I mean, okay. 6, so 7 and 6. All this stuff to show you flaps 1. But yeah, on the landing is gonna be really helpful, and on the takeoff and everything. Yeah, I could set also, but you're gonna hate me like that. I could set like the external view of the... So if I do this... because this is not bugged enough. The external view on the other side, I mean of the engine and everything. But this side is not really letting me to go out properly. Okay, yeah. Our fuel is burning in the meantime. There's control, no. Okay. So these are the... wow. It's not letting me... Okay. You can't go more than this. Okay, never mind. Alright, Pew was on as well. Okay, Pew off. Pew bleed off. Not that you really have to switch it off. Taxi light, strobes auto. Let's go. Terrain. Okay. Yeah, in the meantime I forgot everything else. We have to set the trim as well. So it's 4.1 up. So flight control, which is not this one. Flight control. Okay, it's already set. Great. I like how the plane is not really rushing on ground. Predictive wind shear off. Auto. Let's go with the oops, weather radar on the first officer. I don't know if it's working, the weather radar actually. Ignition should be off. Okay, the worst taxi in the world. Also, what I don't like about default plane, it's really hard to see the screen. But now we have the view. Look at that. This is horrible, of course. Yeah, it would be interesting, like, to have a pass-through mode, something like that, that you can activate from here. Suggestion for MSFS, like something that you can just switch on, and you can pass through wall. That is gonna make you to be able to set up view. For example, in the fly-by-wire, you have the windows, like a Windows area that is exactly done for setting a view. But in the default version of the simulator, you're not able to get there. You have to like change some file, bug it, set it, and then put it back. It's really complex to do. No, it's not really complex, but it's really annoying more than complex. So it would be great to have something like that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are late. We're expected to take off 10 minutes ago. No, not really. Come on, come on. Okay, engine idle. I don't know why takeoff coffee. Okay, it takes so much time in the limits to be normal. Well, whatever. Okay, let's go. Strobe lights. Running turn off. Okay, this is off. Let's go. Nobody around. Nobody in the area. Landing lights. Alright. Let's do a rolling. 60%. Engine is stable. Flex, SRS. Auto thrust blue. Rotate. Okay, we do have a positive rate. Gear up. There we go. There we have Brescia Airport. And you can already see Alps on our left. Okay, let's try to climb. Okay, up, up, up. Alright. No. Wow, 4,000 feet per minute. Lever climb. Thrust climb. Pitch down. Alright. Autopilot on. And speed check. Oh, let's go this side. Flaps up. Okay, this is the Lake of Garda, which is appearing right there. And we're gonna fly pretty close to it. I don't know about the visibility. Alright. So we do have a constraint 2000 and below on the turn. Turn off. Taxi lights off. I forgot about takeoff. Never mind. Yeah, it's incredible how the sound of this plane is so bad on ground, but gets better during flight at least. Standard. We're gonna try to set up view later on the flight, even front view of the engine. So at 9,000 feet. Or getting there, we can go direct to this Delta 081 Charlie, sorry. For now, right turn toward the lowlands. We are doing that because we are too low to get straight over Alps. But I think we can already go direct here. We have a pretty decent rate of climb. So let's go. Acceleration. Continue climb. Flight level 100. Our cruise altitude will be flight level 400 today. Pretty high. As always, if you have any question, feel free to ask. On the turn. Look at that. And that's the... Not really, that's the military airport? Oh no, wait a second. That's the military airport. Yeah, that's the airport from which we just took off. That's the Lake of Garda. Look at this. Pretty cool. Okay, I think we can go direct to here. Go. Yeah, it's pretty curious how it does the direct deploying. Soon I will go direct to Chibfu. Nah, I go direct to Chibfu now. Let's go. Oh, no. Continue climb. Acceleration. Landing lights off. Seatbelts off. We're gonna get a lot of tailwind soon. For now, at least. And continue our turn. We're gonna have the departure airport to the left soon. Maybe we can spot it. Let's see. Yeah, it's right there. Look at that. We took off from that. Yeah, you never know because there are like two airports very close to each other. But yeah, could be, let's say. You can see it here also. I don't know really. No, it's this one. Now it's appearing. That one. We took off from this runway up to the sky. Yeah, the other one is called Gedi, pretty famous in Italy. Military airport. Okay, soon we can give us a direct to the Italian border, since there is no control. So direct to Breno. I think we can go immediately direct to Breno, honestly. Okay, Breno on top. Oh, wow. Sudden turn. To this, to this. We're pretty high now, out of terrain. We're climbing really fast. Oh wow, look at this view. The two airport, this is Gedi, this is Montichiari. And we took off from this runway up to the sky. And we should have Lake of Garda right here. It's below cloud. Yeah, you can see the coast here. This is Lake of Garda, even if it's a little bit shy today. Alright. This is us. Oh, we do have control. Great. Okay, it's right, that's fine. Yeah, we have crosswind actually. We're gonna get some decent ground speed, by the way. And Alps all around us. So, speaking of which, let's go trying to set an external view of the engine as well. Let's see if we're able to do it or not. So you have to go back to the plane, out here. Let's go as far as we can. And trying to go around there somewhere. And let's see if it allow us to go. No, see, it blocks you here, like on the wing area. That's very interesting. And you get kind of stuck. Yeah. No. It's not really letting me. Unless you go like very, very far from the wing. Lateral, I mean. If I go. Ah, okay, it's not really letting. Okay, yeah, it's letting me. Not really. Okay, here it's not letting me anymore go to the right, and now it blocks me, I guess. It's like a cone. Yeah, now it blocks me. I can't pass through the wings for some reason. Yeah, it's okay. We're not gonna have a wing view, unfortunately. I mean, we have a wing view. No, we're not gonna have a engine view. And from this side is the same or not? Oh wow, here is letting me. On the contrary. Okay. I mean, one is better than nothing, let's say. Cool. Okay. Number 4. Yeah, that's what I want to do on the other side as well, but it's not really. Let me see something. Can I go to the? Oh wow. Ah wow, it's not like there is like a wall on this area. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, better than nothing. Yeah, let's save this for now. Which is definitely better than nothing. Okay, well, I will call it like this. Okay, wow, we have proper views now. Number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7. Okay, great. I promise I finished to play with the external view. So direct brain to Italy, I mean to exit Italy, then will be Norin, and then we're gonna enter Germany. We're gonna go direct to Pala probably. We will see, I mean, to cross check also VATSIM. VATSIM limits, fear boundaries. Yeah. Okay, cool. We have the view. That's cool. And let me reduce this. All right. In the meantime, look at this. Or look at this. That's Bolzen. No. No. Oof. It's way too early to see it. Don't really know if we're gonna be able... Yeah, we're gonna pass quite close to it. Is this valley, I guess? This valley here. Bolzen Airport. Very cool one. Don't go there with a big plane though, because it's a pretty small runway and short. But yeah. Oh, ground spoiler armed. No. Okay, strobe lights, beacon lights, all the rest is off apart from nav, of course. Okay, great. Continue climb. Let's go to the final. 400 for us today. Big climb. Now look at this. Look at this. This is the group of Brent, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. With the Adamello. Adamello, that should be one of those. Can show you some proper photo of that. I'm checking something. No, it's gruppo dell'Adamello, simply. Yeah. Which now I'm gonna... don't really... I never really understood the difference between the two. Ah, there is just a valley between them. Okay. So the valley in which we are over. I guess. So this valley. So this is Gruppo dell'Adamello. Or this. Ah no, wait. This is Gruppo del Brenta. And this is Gruppo dell'Adamello. Okay, now I get it. Yeah, because I always located them pretty close to each other, but now I get why they are. Actually, it's the contrary. So this is Adamello and this is Brenta, and this is the valley that separates them. Now that is really interesting you. But yeah, we have a plane. And now we're flying toward Austria. Yeah, those peaks are already Austria. And Bolzen, it's right here on our right. There we have it. Bolzen with the airport, which I was mentioning before. Weather radar, I don't know if the weather radar is actually working here. Don't know. No. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it on to see. I'm not really sure. Okay, I guess we get to the cruise. Okay, 0.8 will be our cruise speed. Pretty fast. Pretty fast. Okay, 23 miles to Breno. From Breno, we're gonna have a very short direct to Norin. And then we have to understand what we have to do here. Because technically we are already in the area, but I know that it's like Munich. We can get a direct probably to Upala. Yeah, as soon as we enter Germany we can go direct to Upala for sure. I'm gonna follow like these spear boundaries from Volanta. These guys are flying pretty high. Let's investigate. It's a postman? No, wait. What's that? No, it's not a post. What? No, what? I have no idea what plane is that. BGS-3 Lima. And the other is an A320. BGS-3 Lima. What the fuck is that? BGS-3 Lima. Plane. Ah, it's an A220. Yeah, because here from, I mean, call sign, wow, it's the same. Very interesting. It's the same code of the of DHL call sign. Well, now we're gonna get a little bit of stronger crosswind. Look at these though. Wow. Look at that. Very cool. Okay, let's go direct now. It's time to Norin. Still climbing, by the way. I'm gonna climb very high for today's flight. And we are entering Austria right now. So the plane on the takeoff was pretty okay. Again, this is a completely default plane. So it's not an add-on, it's not a plane that is present on a deluxe or premium version of the simulator. but is included on the standard one. So you buy the sim, you have this no matter what version you purchase. And you have 3 of them actually. I mean, you have 4 of them if you consider the 200 and the 300, because Inibuilds provides you in the default version of the simulator the A320 Neo, A321XLR, the A330-200 and the A330-300, both with 2 engine version or engine type, so Rolls-Royce or General Electric, and also the passenger version, the cargo version, and the executive, if we can call it like that, the VIP version. That's Innsbruck. I mean, it's not really Innsbruck, but it's the valley of Innsbruck. We're gonna overfly over Innsbruck, kind of a little bit to the left, but we are right over it. Yeah, that's Innsbruck Airport. One of the most epic airport in Europe. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. And now in front of us we have the lowlands of Germany. But yeah, I was saying, yeah, that family of liner is probably the best one you have in the flight simulator by default at the moment, if you really want to fly liners, which I don't suggest you to do initially, at least, but I know that many people just do it anyway. And they are okay. I mean, honestly, between the 3, the A330 is the one I prefer. It's a little bit more sharp in the flight model than the other 2. Even if it's like probably 4 months, 6 months, I don't, no, 6 months no, but like 4 months I don't fly them. But in the past, even in the past, the A330 has always been my favorite between the 3 of them. Okay, very close to 9. Let's check if there is any controller, or we're gonna go direct to Upala. This is us, by the way. Pretty. Oh wow, this guy's going to Innsbruck. He's not going for the circle to land, but it's gonna do the other approach, which is cool anyway. Okay, direct to Upala. Let's go. Yeah, we have some headwind. Why the plane? Okay, come on. Okay. And level off. All right. Finally, cruise altitude. Now we have to talk about arrival, because it's also helpful for you. So there is a little detail when you approach Leipzig or Lipsia, whatever it is, Echo Delta Delta Papa, and is this one. So this is the arrival, typical. Then you get to Delta Papa 405, ILS 08 right, pretty stuff. To final, I mean, you're gonna get to, oh my god, sorry. You're gonna get the radar vector and blah blah blah. But there is this detail here that the first time I flew there I completely missed. So if no clearance to or below flight level 080 has been received before Goxley, enter holding at Doxley, descent flight level 080, and blah blah blah. Okay. So this holding here is mandatory. The first time I flew here, there was a controller. I didn't read the chart properly, and I didn't realize that I had to enter the hold because I wasn't cleared. So yeah, be aware about that. So all this procedure is of course done for traffic reason. You know, Leipzig is a pretty busy airport, plenty of cargo. It's one of the hub of DHL Europe. What we will do is descending flight level 80 at Goxley, and then according to the traffic, we are gonna just join the final procedure to the ILS and land. It's gonna be fine. Usually there is not much traffic on VATSIM, of course. So we are gonna descend early. That's for sure. Yeah, so we have the ILS 08 right and the Goxley 1 Romeo arrival via Novaya insert. Great. As you can see, also there is no holding here. As you can see here, you had to add it manually if you want. This is wrong. Flight level 271. It's not really wrong because we don't have any constraint, but we want to change it. We want an altitude constraint of 8,000 feet. All right. Yeah. So our vertical path is gonna adjust to make us descend there, and specifically we're gonna initiate the procedure at Upala. We are 240 miles now from the destination. Upala is in maybe a little early, 80 miles. Yeah, it's very early actually. Yeah, it's true that we're gonna have to descend all other 8,000 feet. We are very high on top of that. 230 minus 80, 160 miles from the airport. A little early to, in my opinion, to be honest. Let's see the descending performance. Maybe it is due to that. 290 is not that bad. We can change it, of course, like 310. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna delay it. Yeah, not too much, honestly. We will see. We will see. We will see by approaching there. Then we have to check the traffic info as well, of course. Details. Okay. So this is us. So we have two planes expected to land 10 minutes before us. One at 8 minutes actually, the other one is 9 minutes. Okay. Never mind. Maybe because they initiate the descent. So, okay, one is this one. Yeah, one is this one. And the other one is that one, I guess. Yeah. Pretty scary situation, to be honest. Where are we? Oh yeah, okay, here. Yeah, it's a little bit scary because, you know, in this kind of airport, we just saw it's not a clear procedure for everyone. So you never know what the other traffic is gonna do, specifically which part of the procedure is gonna shoot or not. So technically we should be fine, but practically, I'm not so sure, to be honest. But I will descend 8,000, and then as soon as we have a window to land, we're gonna make it. Yeah, 7 minutes, and also you have to consider that we have a way easier path to the runway, because we're coming. This is us. We're coming from this side. We're gonna do like this and land. This guy have to do all the procedure and land. I mean, all the, again, kind of traffic pattern around the airport and then land. So, yeah, that's a little bit interesting, to be honest. Little bit too interesting what will happen. But okay, I mean, okay. Let's see. And also there is this one, but this one I don't think is gonna be a problem. Okay, it's flying pretty slow. Okay, not really slow actually. No, it's flying pretty fast. Wow. What a speed to be at 22,000 feet. Ah, yeah, because it's full tailwind. We are right over Munich, by the way. Ah, but there is like, yeah, it's kind of impossible to see something. So from Upala, we're gonna go direct to VATSIM, which is our last direct also. Okay. Now the same path is fine. Oh, okay, there is a plane. Pretty busy area here. There is a plane in our Tikas. Ah, it's this Ryan. Super far. And one ahead. This one, no. I don't know. Okay, we'll see. We're gonna try to get the, the more direct path we can. This plane scares me a little bit. I don't know what he's gonna do. Nobody really writes his intention here, you know it. But okay. So next steps is to get to Upala, which will happen in 4 minutes, and go direct to VATSIM and initiate our descent also. Yeah, one thing that can help us is that looks like he is a little too high. Maybe because, as we saw before, if you set up all the procedure and you don't really know it, you're gonna get super high. Because it's, of course, the vertical path is considered you're gonna do all the turn. Sorry, all the procedure path, which is not true, of course, most of the time. So since we know it, that can definitely help us to overtake him. I don't think we're gonna be able to overtake this other guy here, which is going super fast, super sharp. I will see. Oh, it's letting me move now. Wait. Okay. Alright. Probably now from the worst view to the best view. What is this shadow? Okay, number 4. There is like a segment that of slat that I didn't know that. I thought it was like coherent to the wing completely. I don't know if that's realistic, to be honest, but interesting if it is. Okay, 20 miles to Opala. Yeah, the reason this guy is going that fast is because it's full tailwind. This guy is still high. Let's see. If he starts descending, can be a problem. If he doesn't very soon, we're fine. Also, all of us, we're going for the runway 08 right because we are all cargo plane. Okay, I don't really know about him. Back airline, I don't know what that is. I can check. Oops. Polar cargo. Yeah, we are all free cargo flights. We're around here now. No, around here. Half of the way, technically. Oh yeah. Since we have a lot of... I mean, we have a lot of crosswind, not really tailwind, but... We're flying pretty fast, I mean, look at this speed. 0.81 almost. Why? I mean, whatever. It's okay. Okay, I guess it's time to call it direct VATSIM. We're gonna have a little bit less headwind component, but basically nothing will really change for us. Yeah, we're around 130 miles from the airport. It's fine to start descending now, actually. It's okay. A little closer than what I thought would be. Yeah, also I changed the descending speed. Okay, box is here. Wow, it's slowed down significantly now. This is not descent. Wow. Ah, yeah, because it changed path. Yeah, of course. And top of descent. There we have it. We can descend initially flight level 200. Vertical speed. Let's go down. All right. Let's wait for the vertical path. Okay. So yeah, it's way ahead of us, by the way. But it's really slowing down now. Let's see. This guy not descending at all. 4 minutes. Yeah, he lost like 3 minutes from us. Vertical buff, alive. Not alive, but about to be, let's say. Armed, we can say. Pretty dark, these screens every time. Yeah, they are at maximum brightness. So initially we're going down pretty slow, and now it's gonna change dramatically. We are over Nuremberg. Okay, let's go down now. There we have it. I remember we are flying the A330-300 default plane from Brescia to Leipzig, a flight that I really suggest you both ways for Brescia Airport. It's a really cool one. It's done in real life with the 7.5 mainly. I don't know if they do it with the A300 as well. And, well, we have to fly the A300, by the way. That's an incredible plane. Okay. And we have now initiate our descent. This is our position. We have a couple of traffic inbound there as well. We will see. Okay, 250, let's send. Let's go. We can arm the holding if we want, just to play around. What's happening? Okay, on idle. So, select the waypoint. If I remember how to. Wait a sec. Hold. Okay, was inbound 082. It's a right turn. Yeah. Yeah, let's do 2 minutes. Or computed. Oh, let's do 1 minute. Insert. Okay. So we insert a holding in Goxley in case we need destination data. Okay, in the meantime, let me check this one. Oh, this one initiated the descent. Alright. Yeah, but it's going very slow. Okay, not that slow now. To go faster than this. Okay, destination. Wow. I just saw the meter. So QNH 1014. Temperature 27. Wind is 11 knots, 15. Sorry, 110, 15 knots. We have a nice 14 knots of headwind and 6 knots of crosswind. And the category 3 Bravo arrival, we can auto land the plane, not with that wind probably, but in category 2 radial altimeter is 106. Wow, why are we losing completely the... I don't know. Okay, let's go down 3,000 feet per minute now. Speed on me. Okay. And 310 for the descent. Okay. Change 310. Open descent. Okay, not really. Wow, we have all that descent performance. Okay. 3,500 for now. Zoom in. Yeah, we're not that far from Goxley. Okay, this guy is descending. This guy is pretty low. Yeah, we are. I think it's too high. I think it's definitely too high. Okay, reduce that. All right, 3,000 feet per minute. Activate this, this, and this. Alright. Who is writing here? Not for us. I think he's gonna have to give space to us, to be honest. Wow, we're super fast though. Yeah, I mean, not though, but on top of that. Alright, 2500. I don't know why at some point the vertical path dropped completely. Arm this. And we don't have any performance calculator for landing. The runway is pretty long though. It's 3600. Auto brake 1 will be... Sorry, auto brake low will be more than fine for today. Yeah, 4 minutes. 22,000 feet. I think it's very high. It's too close to the airport. This guy is doing fine. Now the question is, will he do all the procedure like that or go direct to final? That's a big question when you are flying with other people on VATSIM in let's say uncontrolled airspace. You can reduce even more the... Okay, let's go down 120 or 100. Okay. We are on idle, of course. That's the big question. Looks like he's going to the final. That's good to see. I still think this guy is too high, to be honest. In case we are gonna go behind him, by the way. Okay, open descent now. Speed. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is going for the landing. Great. Tower frequency is 1 to 1 105. Perfect. 105, 1 to 1 105. That's great. Wow, we're going down pretty fast. Now we're gonna get a lot of, I mean not a lot, but a little bit of tailwind, by the way. And the plane should pitch up, we're overshooting a little bit. Speed. Okay, let's see. Okay, there is the holding we prepared. The question is what this traffic is going to do. I have no idea. We're super close to the airport. So first of all, we can reduce this a little bit. Adding 0 to 0. So we're entering adding mode to avoid the holding, of course. Okay, now it's very low. I think we have to give way to him. I think we have to give way to him. So let's slow down first of all. 250. Yeah, we're fine for the final. Oh, there is another plane here, by the way. Wow. Okay, ILS 3000. Okay, this is the traffic. This is the traffic. Let's see what it does. Open descent. This traffic behind us. Okay, I don't really care about what it does. It's still pretty high to me. But now we can see him from on our tickets. This is him. It's higher than us. Okay. I'm going to final, I mean. What he's doing? I don't know what he's doing. He's stable at 12,000 feet. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what he's doing. It's crossing like this, but it's stable at 12,000 feet. I think he's doing some strange procedure. We can make a call, of course. No, now he's descending. Now he's descending. FT traffic, Postman 7511, direct to final for ILS 08 right. Okay, let's see. We are 3,500 feet below him. Okay, now he's right in front of us. And this guy? Okay, now we're gonna land before I mean, you have to turn around. Okay. Never mind. We're gonna land before him. Okay, localizer. Landing lights. Yeah. Okay. We are ahead of him. Localizer. Yeah, we overtook him. Maybe even this guy will overtook him. I don't know. This guy is doing all the procedure, of course. And it's right there somewhere. Okay, we can go 5 degrees to the right. Oh, standard. 1014, the QNH. 1014. Speed unmanaged. Oh, approach. Wait a sec. Disregard that. Okay, this guy looks like he's doing the procedure, yeah. And this guy is turning on final. Wow. Good luck, man. He's like 10 miles behind us. Okay, let's go to tower. If it's still aligned, it is aligned. How is the speed? Level off. Okay. I mean, you have to slow down. We are with tower already, which is watching us and saying what the fuck these two guys are doing. No DME even today, by the way. Glide alive.
Leipzig Tower, hello, Polar 81901, establish localizer 08, right 20 miles.
Polar 81901, Leipzig Tower, hello, speed 200 or less.
200 or less on the speed, Polar 81901 heavy.
Approach. Dual autopilot. Localizer capturing. Oof. Go around 300. Tower low, postman 7511 establishing 08 right.
Postman 7511, Leipzig Tower, hello, wind 110 degrees, 15 knots, runway 085, clear to land.
Clear to land, postman 7511. Speed check, gear down. Alright, speed check flaps 1. Okay. 5 miles. Yeah, we're a bit fast, but it's fine. Speed check, flaps. 2. Okay, he went to minimum pro speed.
1000.
And let's wait a couple of seconds still. Also, we have traffic behind, so we don't want to slow down that much. All right, speed check, flaps. 3 and full. All right. Look at the plane how it's struggling to maintain the part of the glide. Alright, autopilot off.
100 above. Minimum 100.
Continue.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Touchdown. Reverse. Reverse not working. The classical thing you have to watch. No, it's just not working. Great. Never mind. I don't know why we were to the right all of a sudden. Okay, minor braking. Oof, we have to vacate as soon as possible. Well, I think we have to take Sierra 5 here. Yeah. Let's go for Sierra 5. Flaps up. Okay.
Polar 8191, wind 110 degrees, 15 knots, runway 08 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 08 right, Polar 8191.
Postman 7511, welcome to Leipzig taxi, straight ahead Sierra 5, left on Victor, Zulu 4 center line, stand 468. Welcome to Leipzig.
Alright, Sierra 5, then Victor, then Zulu 4 center line and stand 468, Postman 7511, thank you. Okay, let's go. Landing lights off, taxi on, right turn off, strobe lights. APU. APU start. This is Victor. And we have the 777 landing. Let's go. Yeah, the landing was fine. The problem was we were a little bit to the right. Yeah, and also struggling a lot on maintaining the glide in autopilot. Okay.
Polar 8191, welcome to Leipzig. Taxi to stand 462 via Tango Sierra 8 Zulu 4, hold short of Victor.
Polar 8191, stand 462 via Tango Sierra 8 Zulu 4, short Victor.
Okay, let's get a little more speed. So yeah, the flight model of the plane is quite heavy. Quite different from the A350, for example, and also from the A340. There is quite a lot of difference, especially on approach on those payware plane from this one. It's not bad if you get used to it, or maybe if you like build yourself a custom profile for your stick when you're flying it. Wow, the A330 is a monster, by the way. Look at this. This is a 777. Look at the A330. Super underrated for dimension. Okay, this is Zulu 4. Go down. Of course, this is a 777-200.
Polar 8191, you can continue taxi behind the traffic in front.
Taxi behind the company traffic, Polar 8191.
Wow. Pretty cool, by the way. Alright, 768, sorry, 468. Taxi light off. Alright. I never flew on Leipzig with that line. I mean, with a passenger flight. Okay, parking brake set. APU is running. Engine off. Transponder is coming off. Okay, a little better sound on switching off. Even if there are this random, as you can hear, this random sound that came up. Don't know why they do this, but whatever. Alright, let's go here. Let's go external power chokes, which we can't trigger from there, which is so annoying every time, but whatever. External power connected, APU off. This can come off, this off. Alright, welcome to Leipzig. Yeah, again, I can confirm it's probably my favorite plane of the Inibits family in the default. Pretty heavy, very different from the A320 and the A321, which are quite light, especially on the pitch. This one is pretty heavy. You have to get used to a little bit. And also very different from the A350 or A330. A330 I know it a little less. A350 I do quite a lot of flight and it's really reactive. It's really a pleasure to fly it. It's the closest Airbus to Phoenix in my opinion, speaking about flight model. But okay, so thank you very much for watching, and we stream tomorrow. See you. Subscribe if you like, and have a nice evening.